19.5, the final workout in this year's CrossFit Open.
0.5, Brenda, get it, girl.
19.5 is for time.
Thrusters at 95 pounds, guys, 65 pounds, girls.
And chest to bar pull-ups.
And the rep scheme is 33, 27, 21, 15, 9.
So it's been 5 weeks, constant workouts every single week. I tried for the first 3 to really see what I could do, push myself a little bit harder than I normally would. That resulted in me just feeling like I didn't do much. So 19.4, I ended up scaling back on the muscle ups because I knew that was not a movement I was comfortable with. But in doing that, I didn't scale the power snatch weight, which I think I should have. When I was looking back at that video as I was editing it, I really think that I should have scaled back on that because I had no energy after round 1. So I really think learning from that lesson, I am going to do everything I can to end 19.5 off on a higher note. So in this workout, instead of using the prescribed weight of 95 pounds, I am going to be using 75 pounds on the barbell today. We're going to do the thrusters at that weight. Hopefully that'll give me a little bit more energy to go through the banded pull-ups again. So I'm back on this, making sure I get some pull-ups in, not the chest to bar as the workout says. And I've been really working on how I'm gonna break this up. I think I'm gonna do my first set of 9 and then evenly distributed through. So it'll be like 9, 8, 8, 8 to get through the first set. And then we're gonna see what happens after that. So let's go ahead and get started. This is super Fran. I didn't know that. Fran is 21, 15, 9 thrusters, pull-ups. This is 33, 27, 21, 15, 9. Super Fran. I didn't. That's dumb. I set out exactly what I wanted to. As you heard, I didn't realize I was super fraying until about halfway through, or I said after the first round. I'm really glad I lowered the thruster weight to 75 pounds, or else I wouldn't have made it as far. I got exactly where I wanted to today. Even as we were going through, and I was trying to reevaluate myself, I got a little bit farther than I expected. I thought I was gonna be coming up to the buzzer just to finish the round of 21 on thrusters, and I got through 4 more pull-ups. So not a bad result in my opinion. It was hard, but I wanted to end out on a high note. I didn't want to let any ego or optimism get in my way. I wanted to be real on this last one. End off as best as possible with a good workout, and I think I accomplished that today. The thrusters were hard. These wraps actually did help quite a bit. My wrists don't hurt near as much. Those pull-ups, I have that band high enough to where it feels like it is almost supporting me on the bottom, but just that last bit is so difficult still. Constant reminder of how much work I still have to do on those, but it'll come. I'll get there eventually, hopefully by next year. But that's all I got today, you guys. 2019 season is underway for all the athletes. Stuff like this gives me so much more respect for the people that can actually get competitive scores or even remotely competitive scores in these types of workouts, because it's just hard. Again, I said it a few times this year, I'm not the most fit person, but just being pummeled by these workouts each and every week is just a constant reminder of just how high level some athletes can be. But that's none of my concern. I'm gonna get cleaned up. But remember, until next time, we are all in progress. Have a good night.